Umar Farouk Abdul Muttalib was known to U.S. officials before he boarded Northwest Flight 253 with a bomb packed in his underwear. His name was one of more than 500,000 in a broad terror database at the National Counterterrorism Center. But Abdul Muttalib was not flagged as a threat, and his name was never forwarded to the FBI, which manages the government's 3 security watch lists. The largest, the Terrorism Watch List, has about 400,000 names, a population that would more than fill 4 Rose Bowls. People on this list have raised a reasonable suspicion of terror connections. They can still fly but are carefully checked. Names that trigger even more red flags are moved to a second, more restrictive category, the SELECTEE list. It numbers about 14,000, enough to fill the end zone of 1 Rose Bowl. A selectee must undergo more thorough screening and pat-downs. And the highest priority, the no-fly list, has just 3,400 names, about 1 stadium section. Those on the no-fly list have established terror ties and cannot fly into the United States. Since the Detroit attack, the White House has ordered a review. Sources say the National Counterterrorism Center has now sent hundreds of new names to the FBI. And the FBI has upgraded hundreds of names from the master watch list to the selectee category. But for intelligence officials, it's a daunting challenge, trying to identify the true terrorists among a mass of suspects.
There isn't a magic formula or a magic Google program that will spew out a defined list of bad people. There has to be a human component here, and there's judgment at play, and that judgment can be faulty, and we saw that in this recent case of Abdul Muttalib.
Now, officials say no watch list is perfect, but as a first line of defense, it has to be better than it was on Christmas Day. Katie?
Bob, we're in Washington. Thanks, Bob.